Hey guys, how's it going? Big Dope 7 back here with another episode of the Road to the World Series. Today we are playing the second game of the Pittsburgh Pirates series, the last series of April for us. We ended up losing last time. Lester pitched one heck of a ball game. He gave up one run over 5 2/3, but the bullpen gave it up. Jason Mott just couldn't hold him down. We were able to kind of get to Brandon Compton a little bit, but again, still not able to hit him like we should be able to. So the Pirates are up 1-0 in this series, and they're tied with us in the division. Oh shoot, I forgot to simulate some of these games. So let's go ahead and sim some of these games here real quick. That
He
one.
scores three with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat
I can't believe I forgot to do this. Athletics do not auto-fix them for now.
And again the 2-2.
We'll fix their lineup when I get the chance to for this broadcast. This game right here is going to be our Tuesday night showdown. Hopefully the Brewers lose. I'm really sick of them winning, and of course they won again. So now they have 16 in a row. Charlie Blackmon fractured hand 1 to 2 months. Alright, there we go. So now we got all those games simmed. I forgot about that. Pirates do not have 26 on their roster. And then valid pitcher position auto fix. Game's is complaining too much. Alright, there we go. Arrieta, and we are going to sit Rizzo today. Rizzo's been hot, but I really like keeping him in there, but that's a no can do. And then Corey Solaire's going to move here. We're going to move Wellington Castillo down because he's terrible.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught
Tommy Lestone will bat number 2 here for us. I'm going to have Blake batting there. And actually, I think we're going to give Castillo the day off just because I really have been upset with how he's been hitting. So we got David Ross there. Kind of a different lineup here, and it was another sunny day here at Wrigley Field. And I'm going to hand it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve with the call, and I'll be back after the game, guys.
Aaron Hicks, 420 feet. 2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it.
First pitch is moments away in Chicago. The Pirates and the Cubs, next on the show. It's been 100 years of baseball and counting at this place, and the charm hasn't faded a bit at venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cubs. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Starling Marte will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
Let's go, shut him down.
And we are underway as the first pitch is grounded toward the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. But he'll have to just put this one in his pocket, and I'd imagine this will be an infield single to start the inning.
He got right out in front of this pitch and pulled it sharply right through the hole. Now they get something started early with the leadoff man on base to begin the ball game.
Josh Harrison will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. A good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
Now a cutter, but that... The 2-0. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run produced.
The 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
The 3-1 coming. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 3-2 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, this is just a case of taking care of business right here. He drove in a run with the RBI triple, then he gets driven in himself on the RBI ground out.
Pedro Alvarez will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch now. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball.
Here he comes on 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Stepping in now, number 27. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 2, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll go to work against a former number 1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Dexter Fowler will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out.
Third baseman,
Tommy La Stella will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Marte is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that you can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
In is Jorge Soler. Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now the pitch. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball one.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Francisco Cervelli will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Cervelli.
First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The 1-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop out.
Jordy Mercer will stand in for the first time here. First offering on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. On the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here's the 2-0. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. The pitch. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Once again, a 3-2. Out of play. Here's the full count offering. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Gregory Polanco will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. Fouled back. The 1-1 home. On the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he's going to be out at second base on a great throw by David Ross.
And I think they're going to set the tone early that they want to be aggressive on the base paths, but this stolen base attempt just doesn't pan out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Here he comes on 2-2. 3-2 now.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Chris Bryant will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Chris Bryant.
Now here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. McCutchen is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Javier Baez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now here it comes. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
We're starting to see signs that he's about ready to break out of this slump he's been in. He won't get anything to show for it here, but this is a good swing and a hard hit ball. Unfortunately, though, it's just right at somebody.
Standing in now, David Ross. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One strike now from Cole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Garrett Cole will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. And he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Starling Marte will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Soler is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Josh Harrison will stand in. He tripled homer run his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in here, the starting center fielder on last year's NL All-Star team. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez.
As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Soler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Chris Valaika will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Jake Arrieta steps in now. Now the first pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Addison Russell will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs nothing. Number 27 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
shortstop, number 27.
Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he will make it there as he starts the 4th with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him. That runner's leaning.
First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jordy Mercer waits on deck. Here it comes, 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, he did have the base open there, so that's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, the way he's been pitching, I don't think I'd be working around too many hitters, especially in the bottom half of the lineup.
Jordy Mercer will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. And don't get me wrong, he hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you and getting back to the task at hand.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
The 1-2 with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Here's Starling Marte. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Go get him!
Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Pirates plate 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cubs nothing. Dexter Fowler will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just peck away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Cubs have decided to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe, and wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. On the move now is Fowler. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Over to first, pull, and late reactions, and they got him.
So much for their first hit of the ball game. Didn't even seem to be that terrific of a move. They just caught him off guard there.
In is Jorge Soler. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Polanco is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Josh Harrison will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. First pitch coming. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
1-0 on the way. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First offering on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder. And the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Come on, let's get you out here.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now here it comes. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Seven runs, just 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out. Down in order go the Pirates, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Chris Bryant will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, he's got a lot of people excited around here. Not only does this guy have a chance to be an everyday player, he has a chance to be an impact player for years to come. And the early results, they look good as he hammered that one for a solid double.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Polanco is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, and he's safe.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
David Ross will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. One out and a runner on third. One strike now from Cole. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Well, the first baseman's playing back here, conceding the run, so no shot to come home with this thing. All he can do is take it to the bag himself, and the run will come in to score.
Chris Malaika try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll reach over to his left to take this one in, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Number 27 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far.
Popcorn, get the popcorn here.
Edwin Jackson will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Number 27 will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double so far.
Number 27.
And there's the Jackson fastball as he uses it to get ahead, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here comes a 1-2. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, that's not even close.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
The 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Gregory Polanco will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch to him. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
That hit by pitch is really going to come back to sting him here. With 2-way, he's going on contact over there at first. And you can bet that feels good as he comes all the way around to score on the RBI double.
Into the box, Garrett Cole, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You've got a man in scoring position.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, 2-out RBIs can be so demoralizing for a pitcher, especially when he's given up a run in this inning already. And here, this is going to plate that runner easily from second as he doubles home their second run of the inning.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Bucks out in front, 9-1. Anthony Rizzo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance, you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Alvarez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Dexter Fowler will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Mercer will make the play for the final out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 9-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where. Jason Mott will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Josh Harrison will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Harrison.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Andrew McCutchen will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And McCutchen is into third base with a triple.
Well, I'm not sure if he got the greatest break on this ball out there in right field. You're going to see him leap right here at the end. And by the time he's able to run that thing down, it's not in time, and we're looking at a triple.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Come on, that was a strike.
Here's the 1-0. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. One on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. Mott take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's a disappointing at-bat right there with 1 out. He got it airborne all right, but he winds up hitting it straight up in the air, and as a result, he can't pick up that runner from third base.
Number 27 will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Two outs here with a runner at third. The next pitch. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
The 2-2 coming. Hard hit down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Tommy La Stella will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
First pitch coming. Hit hard, but foul. One strike now from Cole. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here it comes. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be, but none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
In is Jorge Soler. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Well, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike two.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Two-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit.
They finally break through for hit number 3 of this ball game, though. It took them 7 innings to do it. That is not the kind of offensive performance that's going to win you too many ball games.
Chris Bryant will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Come on now.
Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And a dive, but he's back in. Pause, now the pitch. He's running towards second. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the throw in gets away from him. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however.
Boy, in here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass in such a hurry, that runner from first had to put on the brakes, or the hit and run could have backfired at third base.
Here's Javier Baez as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3, David Ross.
David Ross will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
3 hits now in the inning. He's pretty fortunate this one doesn't score a run, and that's going to load the bases now with 2 away. So it might take a 4th hit here to put something on the board.
Standing in now, Chris Valaika. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They trail big. It's 9-1. Francisco Cervelli will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Blake Parker will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Francisco Cervelli will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Francisco Cervelli.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Here comes the 1-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Jordy Mercer will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. So 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Gregory Polanco will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. First pitch coming. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Now the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Garrett Cole will make a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in command. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder, but he's at least taking some hacks and making the pitcher work.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Starling Marte will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First offering on the way. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 9-1. Chris Denorfio will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Alvarez is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
Well, you always want to be aggressive at the plate, but my goodness, look at that ball-to-strike ratio so far. These guys are swinging at everything. I mean, everything.
Addison Russell will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the first pitch. Here we go. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Dexter Fowler will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the first pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail big. It's 9-1. Josh Harrison will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Josh Harrison.
Pedro Strop will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Josh Harrison will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
For Pittsburgh, third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
Now the pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in. He tripled in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you could certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some right there. That's a two-run homer.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Now here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Fastball, got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a two-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Number 27 will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but he'll come up empty. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
In now, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. You can't let the emotion enter into the equation or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
Throw on to first, two gone.
And this is where you really prove your worth defensively. This is not an easy play here by any stretch of the imagination. But he gets rid of this ball quickly, and he has enough on the throw to get his man at first.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And now a pitch on the way. Good waist pitch, 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. One-two. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Pirates 12 and the Cubs 1. Tommy La Stella started off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
First pitch to him. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning, and maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
In is Jorge Soler, and he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He waits. Now the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
No reason not to go for broke now. What do you got to lose?
Comes set. Now the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
We'll get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact.
Yeah, he'll take second base here, but I think they were pretty well conceding that to him. So we'll have to see if he gets that score to stolen base or simply defensive indifference.
Runner at second here with one man out. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Polanco is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he is in there.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Javier Baez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Men on third with 2 down. The next 0-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You've got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. David Ross will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
First pitch coming. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with 2 away. from the stretch. He's running again, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pause, now the pitch. Again, he's off for second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Chris Valaika will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first offering. Runners going. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it, and they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Andrew McCutchen. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Pirates win it 12-2. Good night from Chicago.
Time of the ball game.
Well, that was definitely a butt whooping right there. They beat us 12-2. Pitching did not save us at all in that game. We couldn't hit the ball. It was just an all-around bad game, and yet again, we still cannot win during the week. Not sure what's going on there. I don't know if it's in my head or what, but the Pirates have now beaten us 6 straight games and are 6-0 against us, and we have one more game here against the Pirates. That'll be happening tomorrow on my end, but yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, this atrocious episode. God, and we get to face the freshly off the DL Francisco Liriano next game. But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out King Rouse on his Twitch page at King Rouse 21, the NBA 2K15 playoffs, and then also on his YouTube he has all those games archived at King Rouse. And then also don't forget to follow us here on Twitch and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys, and you guys keep it real.